What's up, everybody? I'm Simon Sabro, and today I got for y'all my top 5 favorite art books. So before I get into that, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Simon Sabro YT. Link will always be down in the description. Also, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss an upload, all of that good stuff. Also, comment down what's your favorite art book that you own. If you don't own any art books, tell me what art book are you maybe like interested in getting, anything like that whatsoever. But with all that out the way, let's just jump right into it. All right, so real quick before we actually get into the list, I do want to say real quick, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. If you're watching this video, because I know the week of this video going up, it was Mother's Day. So just happy Mother's Day to all of y'all, and keep up the good work. You guys are doing great, and we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all, I promise. But getting into the actual list now. So for this one, I'm kind of gonna leave the credentials of the artist in the description. Because well, I'll show it first. And it's actually the one in the thumbnail, and it is this art book by Nana. Not sure what the actual name of the art book is, or the various sides of Nana. I assume that's the name of the art book, but this is it. Picked it up at Anime Expo last year from the artist herself. She had her own booth, and now I do follow her on Twitter because her art is amazing. And honestly, I hope just the pages I'm gonna show from this art book kind of get y'all to go check out her Twitter too, because it's honestly really cool, like I said. But just wanted to start the list off with this one. This is our number 5 spot, like I said. And honestly, everything on this list I do enjoy. Maybe just slightly more than the other, except for the number 1 spot. When we get to the number 1 spot, you're gonna understand. But like I said, just gonna show off a couple of pages of it. And one of the things I love about, her art style is just the characters, or the character design, especially in the faces. Let me see if I could find a very specific one that I have in mind. But yeah, just the faces and the makeup, the expression, as well as the poses. Honestly, it's just really good. And I really do just love the art style. There's also a couple of pages in here that I can't exactly show, but this one right here is honestly my favorite in the whole book. And pretty much this whole video, if you didn't already expect it, it's kind of gonna be me just simping over art. This is another really good page. Like I said, just me kind of admiring art. And to kind of answer the question from before at the start of the video, one art book that I do wish that I had is the Blanket Noir art book. I'll put a picture of it up. It's by Takeshi Obata, the artist for Death Note, Platinum Man, Bakuman, Hikaru no Go, Shoha Shoten. Probably some other stuff that I'm not remembering, but those are the ones that I've read at least. So that's our number 5. Like I said, the Nana art book. Once again, go and check her out. Her art is really good. So moving on to the number 4 spot. This is one I think out of all of these, this is probably the most recent one that I've picked up. And it is the Evangelion art book. Also, you kind of would have seen me show off all of my art books if you checked out the manga collection video that came out maybe earlier this month, I think. Not sure, but this one is at the number 4 spot. And it does have a slipcover. Kind of gonna just take that off just so I could show the stuff inside of it a lot better. And this is one of the reasons it made the list, honestly. So inside of the slipcover, it has this page. I don't know how well it's gonna show up on the camera, or if it shows up at all, honestly, but it's just a really cool art. And the back of the slipcover looks like this. Hopefully you guys are able to get a good picture of it, because I wasn't really able to see the camera there. But hopefully you understand what I was trying to show there. And this is what the book looks like without the cover. Kind of just the sketch work for the cover of the book as well as the back of the book. Really cool. As I kind of briefly talked about the last time I showed this art book, was that I do love Max Evangelion's character designs are honestly really cool, kind of covering Kaoru here. But this page and a lot of pages in here are just so cool, especially like the ones where they're like in casual clothes. This is them in yukata. Looks really good, like I said. Just overall really good. And let me see if I could find probably, yeah, I like this one. Also, that reminds me, have y'all heard of like the Radio Eva stuff? If you have, comment that down below. At this part, kind of mental note for myself, but I'm gonna put up a picture of some of the Radio Eva stuff. They are getting figures, which do look really cool, and a couple of them have already came out, but kind of just wanted to talk about them because they look amazing, honestly. And I don't think there would be any pictures of them in here. Also, just to start some controversy, Ray is best girl. Don't care what you think, don't care what you say. Ray is best girl. Yeah, crucify me. But oh my god, this art book is honestly just really cool. Also, like, in preparation for this video, I kind of went through like every single page of all 5 of these art books, and honestly there's a lot to appreciate, and I'm not going to spend too much time talking about them. I don't really want the video to go on for too long, in all honesty. Just kind of highlighting a couple of pages that stood out to me, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them as well. Here's some more pictures of Best Girl Ray. Oh my god. But that's enough for the Evangelion art book. Let's kind of move on to number 3. So this one honestly had to make the list. It is the Femme Fatale art book by Shuzo Oshimi. Honestly, this one, see, the top 3 spot got really complicated. I'm not even gonna lie. But this one, I don't think it'll focus on the spine. Okay, kind of did. But this one, honestly, I kind of wish there was a bit more in it, because for the most part, it's kind of just volume covers of all of his manga. Nothing's wrong with that, of course. It just doesn't feel like there's really much, like, I don't know, like, you know, anything that makes it really unique. Not saying that his covers aren't good, because his covers are amazing, honestly, and they do deserve an art book. But kind of wish there was like sketches and other stuff to kind of add to it. Just thought that would be, you know, really cool to see. But nonetheless, the art honestly is really good, especially like just the use of color. And it's honestly even reflected in some of the volume covers. In fact, I'll even like grab a volume cover right here just to kind of show it. But this is volume 5 of Happiness, I believe. And like this alone is just amazing. So to see it in, like, you know, a whole art book with literally every other one of his works, and a lot of these haven't gotten printed in English yet, so I do look forward to when and if those ever do come out, because that would be really good. For those who don't know, Shuzo Oshimi is my favorite mangaka, and honestly, even though his art, or rather the way he draws like characters at times, isn't the best, I'm not gonna deny that. His art isn't exactly the best in characters, but I think it does a really good job with the type of story that he tells, and it's, oh my god, it's just so good. But the next art book, that one, I ain't even gonna lie, it's a lot better. So if you stuck around to this part of the video, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching so far. But this next one, honestly, it might have been number 1, but it's not number 1. That's the Junji Ito art book. And now, hold on. I know, like, I always bash Junji Ito for, like, you know, all of his stories pretty much. But his art, it deserves the recognition. I'm not gonna lie. And this art book is just amazing. Honestly, like, just the cover of it alone is just amazing. And that's like just a slip cover. Kind of forgot. Okay. So under the slip cover, it's not really anything interesting. Just a black book that isn't like interesting, like I said. Not sure if this is words. Probably, I think it says Twisted Visions. I'm just holding it in a way where I can't tell. But yeah, just dude, like just the first. This isn't even like the real first page. This is just like the back of the cover, you know, and it is so good. I'm not even gonna deny it. Yeah, Junji Ito's art is 100% like amazing, and I think it carries all of his stories. I'm gonna just put it out there. His art, like, I could flip through any one of these pages every single day, and it's just so morbid, so dark, so scary, and it's like it's so uncomfortable, especially like these ones, like with Tomie, because just Tomie's design is just so eerie, and I love it. This is a fantastic art book, honestly, and like if you were thinking about picking up an art book, maybe just, you know, you wanted to check out this list, get some inspirations, this and the next one would definitely be it. Probably this one I'd still say, for no particular reason though, but I think this is one of them art books like everybody got. Oh my god, dude, I remember when I first read Uzumaki and I saw this page, dude, I was like, oh gosh. But honestly, yeah, as the list says, this is definitely one of my favorite art books. Or rather, more accurate to just say it's my second favorite. And this scene from Remina, I believe, and I sound like a Junji Ito fanboy here by knowing all the names, but I gave him so many chances story-wise, and it just wasn't hitting. I don't care what you say, it just wasn't hitting. Oh my god. Like I said, this video is me just kind of admiring art, but this one specifically is just so eerie in like the realism, the pose, it's honestly great. The shading, like the whole 9 yards of it. And this is kind of what I meant with the what's it called? The Shuzo Oshimi art book. I wish it had, you know, stuff like this in it at like towards the end, or, you know, per page. And actually I think it might. I think it just has references to where stuff came from. But this, like at the back here, it has like a Q&A and, you know, like all of that good stuff, which is honestly really, really cool. But moving along to the final art book that we do have. And at the #1 spot, we do have Bleach, All Color But Black. And this one, nah, like, come on. Kubo killed it with this one. And I do need to pick up the rest of Kubo's art books. And this is a slipcover as well, so I'm just gonna take that off. But I do need to pick up the rest of Kubo's art books because Kubo's art is just something else. In character designs, in literally everything, but the character designs, he kills it. And here's it without the slipcover. Oh my god, his character designs and just Kubo's overall art style, just how could you not, like, oh gosh, come on. I don't know if I'll be able to display this one well, but hopefully, yeah. Come on, man. This one honestly had to be #1 easily. It was without a doubt. Just the way he dresses his characters, the poses, the like physique of the characters. Kubo knew what he was doing. Oh man. Like, my boy Ichigo just got the drip. Like, come on, man, you know? And this is, like I said, or, you know, as the list implies, my favorite art book to look at, whether it just be for like inspiration for like clothing, like outfits, how to wear stuff, or just honestly just creativity in general. It's like just looking at this book unlocks my creativity, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to explain it outside of that, but dude, it's, come on, man. You cannot sit here and tell me that like Kubo's designs are just not A1. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit here and tell me that. And like I said, I really do need to get the rest of them, because there's just so much that I know I'm like missing out on, honestly. But that's pretty much it for the list. Just gonna show off this one last page here. But yeah, that is it for the list. Once again, be sure to comment down what's your favorite art book that you own, or what's an art book that you plan on picking up that you'd love to have, maybe a Grail art book, anything like that whatsoever. Let's give a quick shout out to our channel members. Thank you guys so much for the support. Also, just as a quick heads up, for some reason YouTube hasn't really been showing me any comments recently. Like, I just haven't been getting notifications for them. Not exactly sure why. I'll hopefully try and fix that on my end. But yeah, that's it for the video. Once again, be sure to follow me on Instagram at SimonSabroYT. Link will always be down in the description. Also, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss an upload, all of that good stuff. Also, if you haven't already, I do have a gaming channel. Be sure to go ahead and show some support over there. I've just been kind of trying out different videos. If you have any like games you'd recommend me play or check out, definitely comment them under like that channel's videos or this one, whichever one's more convenient for you. But that's it for me. This is Simon Sabro signing out. I catch you on the next one.